We're still discussing this very issue, and I'm being joined by an anti-crusade, corruption crusade campaigner, Debo Adeniran, the Executive Director of CACOL, and he joins me via Zoom. Good to have you on the news at this time. So first off, let's get your reaction on the release of the former governor of the CBN amidst allegations of procurement and embezzlement of funds. How does this reflect on the effectiveness on the fight against corruption in Nigeria? What are your thoughts?
Thank you very much, Esther. You see, the arrest and arraignment of Emefiele is another step in the right direction in the fight against corruption in Nigeria. We've always been saying that the high and mighty and the main people behind corruption in Nigeria have always been treated with kid gloves. And this time around, all of these big fishes are being caught. It means that we are making some steps, towards the direction that we have slated for the government, for the authorities to look into. If we continue this way, it means that the fight against corruption in Nigeria is actually winnable. And that winnability is what we are banking on. That an Emefiele who felt that he has all the powers and that the world is under his feet. Remember, during the electioneering, when he was accused of sabotaging the economic system of the country, he actually challenged anybody that if anybody wanted to fight him for the economic policies that he had implemented, that he was ready to fight. That means that he had certain powers, maybe economic powers, maybe political powers that were behind him, not knowing that tables do turn. I mean, tables do turn sometimes, no matter how powerful, no matter how influential, no matter how smart somebody could think that he is at certain stages of the political development, there will be a time when those powers, those influence, those smartness will no longer be enough to safeguard the essence of, it will not be able to safeguard fraudulent practices that could have been committed under the cover of political expediency.
Right. Let me quickly ask you this next question. Now, you've mentioned, this is indeed a plus for our fight against corruption. But then again, would you suggest that there could be areas of improvement where we could try cases without having to sound or make it look like it has been a case of witch hunt? Or, what area of improvements now would you suggest to strengthen our legal framework and perhaps see the end of corruption in our country today?
The area of improvement we should look at is that area where oversight functions will be played by the relevant committees of the National Assembly, so that it would be
All right, Debo Adeniran, given his perspective on the release of former CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele right